Hi, this is Craig-Bosse from Team VIP, and today I got an email from a client, and I just want to address a few things because it's a pretty common concern, some things in here, mostly dealing with national news and what's going on, and of course, what the biggest fear is, I think, people that I've seen out there is that they're going to buy a house and a couple of years or a year later it's going to be worth less than what they paid for it. And it's a valid concern because that's happened to a lot of people in the past, uh, particularly the people that bought in the early 2000s, up to 2006, 2007, somewhere around there. Those people have lost a lot on their value. So that's kind of a common deal. This is one of the articles that she sent to me here, and I just wanted to go over this and make a few comments. The first thing that stood out to me is this is for San Francisco, and anybody that knows about real estate in the Bay Area, it's what happens in San Francisco. It doesn't really, it's not really the same as in the East Bay, just as real estate in Pittsburgh is not the same as in Blackhawk, even though they're maybe 10 miles apart as the crow flies. So that's the first issue that I have with this. The other thing is that um, when you look at the values in the San Francisco Bay Area compared to the rest of the United States, it's always going to look bad. We're always, it's always going to look like it's overpriced, because you can go and take the same money that you're going to pay for just a little, 1,700 square foot ranch house in Walnut-Creek. You can take that to the Midwest and you can buy a mansion back there. So that's just the way it's always been. It's hard to put a value on things like uh, days of sunshine, the local economy around here. There's just so much more that going on. So real estate in the Bay Area is, if on a dollar per dollar, you can buy almost anywhere in the United States and get a lot more for your money. So if that's purely what you're looking at, it's probably a good idea to look in other areas of the country. Um, the second article here was about the housing bubble, and it was from Seattle Bubble. So I'm not sure exactly what this was about. I was kind of looking at it, and I think the general idea here is that we still have a ways to go in order to hit the bottom. And it's kind of the same thing with this. Real estate's local, hyper local. Um, so an article like this is not necessarily going to pin down what's happening in Walnut Creek. Yeah, the whole country may go down a little bit, but in Walnut Creek they may go up. That kind of thing happens in real estate. So just want to go to a couple of the articles that I've put up on my website here that kind of show a more accurate representation of what's going on in this local area. This first one here is about the number of sales. It's several graphs, and these are from an appraisal company, local appraisal company. One of the things is that we're having more and more sales going on here. Um, Historically, everything's looking great here. The prices, average sales price is leveled out. Days on market is going down, and these numbers here are not spun anyway. They're just directly right off the MLS. Another thing, a concern is the foreclosure inventory. So it has gone up a little bit as far as the notice of the default, but as you can see, it's not above where it's been in the past. The same thing with the inventories. And the last thing is here, the number of home sales are up, even from 2006, back in the days when we thought the market was great. And as you can see, the years following that, they had dropped quite a bit, but we're actually doing pretty good right now as far as how many people are buying. So that means a lot of people think that the prices are right. Well, that's it for me. Thanks for watching.